The research shows, as per the CB Insights, 90% of startups fail due to poor marketing execution. As per HubSpot, there are 50,000 marketing agencies worldwide, and 60% businesses struggle to find an agency that delivers measurable results. Organic marketing generates more than 70% long-term revenue than paid ads.
Welcome to the podcast Odyssey to Utopia. On this show, we interview founders to discover insights about their entrepreneurial journeys and some of the highlights of their experience. We also explore the challenges they've encountered, how they've overcome those challenges, and what challenges they are currently facing. This podcast is sponsored by Utopian Help PBC. As a public benefit corporation, Utopian Help is dedicated to helping entrepreneurs, founders, and their employees overcome the challenges of being a small business, allowing them to thrive personally and professionally. Small business is hard work that can often leave individuals feeling isolated. At Utopian Help, we use our expertise to smooth out the rough spots in the road by providing challenge intervention services at no charge and low-cost managed business services that offload tasks like bookkeeping, technology, cybersecurity, human resources, and document management. You can learn more at https://utopian.help. Today we have a special guest with us. I am very pleased to welcome Asikur Rahaman Joy to the show. Joy runs a multinational marketing firm, Grow with Joy, headquartered out of Bangladesh. More personal to the podcast, Grow with Joy is the back-end marketing team that supports our web presence, SEO, and marketing outreach. His team have been great to work with, and I'm looking forward to having Joy share his journey on our show. Joy, can you tell us about your business?
Thank you, Jeff. I'm truly excited to be here. My journey as an entrepreneur about the growth, not just in business, but in mindset, strategy, and innovation. When I started Grow with Joy, I had the strong will to help out the founders with the marketing solutions. At Grow with Joy, we don't just run marketing campaigns. We take full ownership of our clients' growth so they can focus on what they do best, building their product or service. Over the years, I have helped startups, SMEs, and enterprises scale through multidimensional digital marketing. And today, here I am to share my story, the challenges I have faced so far, and why I believe strong marketing teams are just as important as strong product teams. So it's like most entrepreneurs missed out the part that they are not into the marketing on the first place. Like most entrepreneurs, my journey wasn't straightforward. I started with zero investment, honestly, and no capital, no paid marketing because I was an undergrad student. I was completing my graduation in tourism and hospitality management from here, from a local university. And I had just one belief that if I really do great with my personal branding and organic marketing, and if I take data driven decisions, and if I have the right mindset, I could build a brand from scratch. So from the beginning, I did some researches. The research shows, as per the CB Insights, 90% of startups fail due to poor marketing executions. In the first place, they don't have a much bigger team to execute the plans. So I asked myself that what if startups didn't have to worry about marketing? What if an agency could take full responsibility beyond just running ads? And what if marketing isn't an expense but a measurable growth engine? So that's how my startup Grow with Joy was born. So I prioritize having a good relationship with my clients as well as making a sustainable and a great environment. In specific, I would say more inclusive and more diversified in the team. We can make sure that yes, every man and woman can work simultaneously in my agency. Also, I'm really much transparent about the documentation and the legal processes so that in the long terms, my agency don't have to face any legal problems. Obviously, I would say I always do focus on my team so that they can learn the global standard communication so that they can give their best output to giving the best quality work to my clients.
Joy, reading your communications, you have an excellent grasp of the English language. I do notice you still have an accent, but how did you get your facility with speaking English?
If I am building a global brand, so I have to communicate with a global language, that is English. So when I was in university, and I saw that if I can learn this skill, I mean this language skill, I can be really great in my industry, what I am going to do. And English is not our mother tongue and is the second language. If we want to overcome and compete with the global standard, we have to make sure that we are best from rest of 100 people, right? Be the 1%. So every day I try so hard. I try to read books, because throughout my journey, books have been a really greater part to learning English and overcoming the communication problem. If I'm into branding and marketing, I have to make sure that I have the knowledge about the ongoing trends, politics, the marketing industry.
Excellent. What do you believe is the experience or qualifications that helped make you ready to found your business?
So one of my part-time client, I had one client, he is over 70. So he is a senior citizen and he is trying to build up his startup in this age. He faced so much problem with the modern technologies. This is very new to him, and all the, I mean, options, all the technological thing, the website, the social media, everything is very new to him. So he was facing problem, and I connected with him, and I saw an opportunity that if I can help the senior citizens with their startups, that will make sense totally, because they are mediocre with the modern technologies. So if I can give the modern technological solutions and marketing solutions, that can fill this market gap. So I started working with this specific market gap, that I want to help founders, and we can give the support beyond the marketing, beyond the technological. It's more like a mental support, that yes, we are here with you and we can help you if you face any kind of problem with the technology or in the marketing, and how this generational networking works. So I stepped forward and I started helping them. So here I am right now.
So, if I can restate or summarize, your entry into the market was that you found that there was a gap for founders over 50 who needed assistance with the technological marketing aspects, the new market strategies using technology, correct?
Yes, I took the responsibilities in the technological side, like setting up the campaigns and social media management, website management, email marketing with the modern AI. That was so helpful to him. Then I researched more about it, and I found the market gap, that if I can help the senior citizens, I mean, for those who are over 50, to build up a startup and manage the startup. So it's beyond marketing solutions, beyond technological support. Is like having a support from us, that yes, we are here to help you with any kinds of technological problems.
Excellent. Now, you had said you had a master's degree. Can you expound on what you studied and how it prepared you to be a founder of a startup marketing firm?
I graduated from Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, which gives me the business aspect of the industry. I had some courses related to business administration. If I can learn business from the technological aspect, that makes me personally very competitive in the market. That yes, I am ready with the knowledge of modern marketing strategies that used by thousands of brands out there to overcome their competitors. And obviously, besides my study, I studied a lot of books. I have gone through more than hundreds of courses on marketing, marketing campaigns, branding, brand positioning, and everything around marketing. So I enriched myself so that I can compete with the thousands of people out there who are doing very good in the market, so that I can also compete with them.
Excellent. Well, you've definitely spent the time and effort to be successful. So, let's see what we can do to help you in the process. The next phase of our interview is going to talk about your biggest challenges. Looking back, what do you see as the biggest challenge you've faced in your business today?
Well, when we started, my biggest challenge was we are working in an industry that is saturated with other agencies. There are thousands of marketing agencies out there. As per HubSpot, there are 50,000 marketing agencies worldwide, and 60% businesses struggle to find an agency that delivers measurable results. And the challenge was proving that my agency, which is Grow with Joy, wasn't another marketing agency. We are a growth partner. We can be with you. I mean, we can assure you that we can grow side by side. I position Grow with Joy as a marketing department for hire. It's like having your own marketing department, but it's remote. And we introduced guaranteed growth plans. We came up with package and setting clear KPIs before onboarding clients. We do really hard research about them, how we can make impact, how we can make a fast growth for their organization. And our promise, if you don't see results, you don't pay, because we charge in a monthly cycle. You will pay end of the month, so the client or the partner will see the throughout month result, and that will build insane amount of trust that yes, it is working, the marketing strategy is working. After that, they will pay us. And as long as you are out there with your organization, we are here for you.
I have to agree. My experience with Grow with Joy has been exactly that. So I appreciate that level of differentiation that you've brought. How do you go about marketing or reaching out to the wide world to let them know about your services because you are doing something different?
It was another challenge for us, that scaling our agency without paid advertising. So many agencies relies on paid advertising and paid emailing services. So I took the approach of more humanly as possible. I reach out to the people, the decision makers, the startup founders from LinkedIn. I try to build relationship with them, friendship with them. In the first hand, I do not sell them my marketing services. I try to build a positive relationship with them. I am willing to listen how they are scaling up their business, how they are doing in terms of revenue, in terms of profit, and asking them if you are facing any problem with the startup you are doing. So it builds a humanly approach, and it makes trust. There are thousands of GPTs out there, so you can make the outreach message from that, but that will sounds robotic, right? Not personalized. So I personalize the outreach and reach out to them, talk to them. And yes, if I see an opportunity to pitch my agency's services, then I pitch it. Then yes, I can help you with this. I'm an agency owner, I can help you with these services. You can check it out, or you can book a meeting, we can discuss it more. And if everything is okay, the work agreement is okay, then we start work with them. Organic marketing generates more than 70% long-term revenue than paid ads, and is the research by Engine Journal. And obviously, in terms of reaching out, if we can make significant amount of revenue, then we can focus on the paid advertising, but not right now, because we are trying to make the pillars of the agencies. We can grow the agency time by time.
Well, I do know the interactions I've had with your team have been exemplary. You've put together a great crew. So, with that, we've talked about your biggest challenge, but what challenge or issue in your business has caused you the most stress? It's kept you up the most at night worrying about?
I mean, receiving the payments, because in Bangladesh, PayPal is not here, Stripe is not here, so no international payment gateways is here. We are doing the payments manually, right? We sent out the invoice to the clients, and they can pay us the bill in my bank account. This is the biggest headache I'm having right now, that if our government can approve the PayPal in our country. Recently, our government had a meeting with Elon Musk himself, and like we will be getting Starlink and PayPal in a very short time. My country have the biggest freelancing network, but there is no integrated payment system. So if we can solve this problem as soon as possible, at least I can sleep in night peacefully after that.
It's the payment process as a multinational firm headquartered
Yes.
in Bangladesh is
Yeah.
challenging because of the banking environment.
Yes, because If I want to make a international payment from my side, I have to endorse the dollar, and I have to endorse the dollar with my passport. So it is a long process, and obviously receiving the payments, international payments, we don't have any integrated payment system like Stripe or PayPal.
With that, have you considered using an international banking platform, effectively holding your US earned funds in a United States bank and then clearing it occasionally?
Yes, I want to make my company registered in the US as LLC, and for the clearance of the payment, I want to do it as fast I can because it's having me lots of trouble with the receiving the payments.
Excellent. All right. So now we're going to go back and we're going to talk a little bit about how mistakes do happen in business. This is what we call our do-over challenge. So missteps do happen. And they say that when you look back, hindsight is 2020. What challenges would you approach differently or solve differently, knowing what you know now after your years of experience running your business?
Okay, so in the first place, I tried to learn it all. I mean, learn marketing, branding, graphic making, everything. I tried to do it all. I mean, a human being cannot do it all by himself. So in the first place, I made this mistake, and I would consider this is my biggest mistake. Try to learn everything. So you have to pick a niche. I mean, for overcoming this mistake, you have to research the market. You have to hire the right people to work by your side. There is 24 hours in a day, so you cannot work 24 hours by yourself doing everything, hustle everything. So you have to make sure you have to organize in your organization first. You have to work on the payrolls, receiving the payments, sorting all the financial issues, and also like managing the clients, so doing their work. I tried to hire the industry experts from my local market, those who are doing really great in the freelancing jobs like marketing, graphic design, video editing. So I locally picked them, hired them, interviewed them. I have gone through their portfolios, and if I am looking that yes, they have a significant track record in this industry, then I hired them, and I stopped learning everything. And now I learn what I need to know. I'm now more focusing on try to solve a problem on things one by one that I am needing right now, cope up with the market, and try to compete with the global standard. And okay, businesses that use data driven decision making grow 23% faster and overcome their competitors. So it's not about luck, it's not about reaching out more and more and more people. It's like making every marketing strategy we execute is backed by predictive analysis, audience segmentation, and behavioral tracking. That makes us more implementational experiment on the audience, that how my audience react to my advertising, what is working right now, and we craft data driven campaigns that predict customer behavior in the future. Obviously the future is very exciting to compete with the global market. We are more focused into expanding into AI driven marketing, and AI driven marketing could increase the ROI up to 40% as per the Forbes. And we are integrating AI tools like predictive lead sourcing, automated content creation, and hyper personalized campaigns, so that the user cannot like, oh no, this is some, I mean, auto generated text or auto generated marketing campaigns. They can feel this, yes, this is only made for me, not for someone else. We are developing a LinkedIn growth accelerator tool to automate outreach, content scheduling, and analytics. Our goal is to mentor thousands of startups, teaching them the fundamentals of organic marketing and strategic goal. So the mission says the same, to help businesses grow, not just with strategies, but with the confidence and joy.
What is your area of focus now inside Grow with Joy? What's your responsibility day to day?
My main focus is to educate and train my team to match with the global standard, with the marketing terms, and with the obviously the modern technologies. They can have a great knowledge about them. Time to time, I provide them trainings, some interactive lessons, and some brainstorming sessions to give their best output for my clients.
Excellent. So that challenge that you outlined where you just were trying to do too much, do you have any advice to your fellow entrepreneurs about how they can recognize when they're making that mistake?
Okay, so I mean, most of the entrepreneurs out there are doing the same mistake. They want to do it all by themselves. So I recommend them to hire a good team, not only the marketing team. Also, if you want to hire a operational team, a finance team, a marketing team, so please hire who are the best in the industry. So that will give an instant boost to your organization, that can make the pillars, basic pillars of your organization, that yes, from the first place your organization is ready to compete with the thousands of organization out there. So I really do have the advice to my fellow entrepreneurs and founders that please work as a team. I mean, at least hire some remote team.
Excellent. Well, I can't agree more. That is why Utopian Help came into business as well, for that same reason. So, moving on, what are the current challenges that you're facing in your business?
Current challenge is, I would say, that lacking of quality people that I can hire right now, because as we are scaling up the agency, we are outreaching to more and more people, but currently we are lacking the manpower so that they can join the meetings, like the first meeting with the clients, and try to do a face-to-face conversation with them, that what we are doing, how we can help you. So this is the problem, that I am not finding the right people who can communicate in English.
Makes sense. Well, it seems like a challenge, but how do you intend to overcome it, or what's your current plan to overcome that lack of available resource?
We are trying to do some seminars, webinars in our country's universities, and we will make a simple aptitude test to test out the best candidates, and we will take the interview so that we can be more clear about his or her communication, and we can hire the right people that will fit in my agency as soon as possible.
Excellent. Well, as much as I'm expecting you're growing, that seems like it's a pretty important challenge to overcome, but
Yes.
you're on the right track. Well, Joy, thank you so much for joining us. We've covered a lot today. Do you have any other thoughts that you'd like to share with our audience before we let you go?
Thanks for having me. I have some final notes to my audience, that definitely use your clear and confident tone that will make you stand out from the competition. As you are the founder or an entrepreneur out there, have a LinkedIn profile and a website that will be like ready to share. Optimize it. Keep an eye on Utopian Help podcast. This will give you much knowledge about the industry, and you will be able to listen to other entrepreneurs what they are doing, and you can take some notes and some lessons from them that you can use into your business. And obviously you have to smile, because it makes a difference in your voice tone. That's it from my side.
Excellent. If anybody has any further questions on your agency or how you might be able to fit into their business, would you be open to having them contact you directly?
Yes, obviously we are always open. We are operating worldwide.
Excellent. What is your preferred contact methodology and contact information?
LinkedIn would be best. So I will drop my LinkedIn link into the description box. You can check it out from there. And also you can email us. So I will drop our email also in the comment box or in the description box. Please check it out.
All right. Well, excellent, Joy. Thank you again for joining us on the podcast, Odyssey to Utopia. We would like to thank our sponsor, Utopian Help. Our business is making your business easier. Find out more at utopian.help or connect with us on LinkedIn or Facebook.